What's up, and welcome to my channel where we're going to be talking about software development concepts, software development lifestyle, and just software development in general. Probably some other stuff too, but stay tuned and subscribe. For today's video, we'll be looking at Elasticsearch, how to get up and starting with the API and play around with it a bit. Hopefully you enjoy. Right in. So first and foremost, I cannot emphasize this. Very important. Documentation, it's key. It's your life as a software developer. I know a lot of juniors out there. You're out there, you're in a new job, you're developing for the first time, you're learning a lot, and you want to prove yourself. You want to prove that you're the best developer out there. You want to prove that you know everything and you're a quick learner. So, you kind of me personally, I'm a doer, so I jump into what I want, the solution, or what I just want a quick solution to the problem or what we want to do. But trust me, with experience, documentation will save you time. It'll make you more efficient. It'll make you a better developer because you have a better understanding of concept. By reading the documentation, you kind of learn more. You kind of build that confidence to excel. So for this video, we'll be working with the 7.12 version. Here you get every single thing you need to know about, like Elasticsearch, everything, all the concepts. We're going to be looking at the REST APIs to interact with Elasticsearch. So to interact with Elasticsearch, I'll be using a Docker. So I'm kind of assuming you know what Docker is. If not, I am probably going to be another video about Docker 101, but for now I'm assuming you know Docker. So I'll be sending the link in the description below. All you have to do is pull the image and run. Super simple. It should take you less than a minute. To test the API, so I'll be using a REST. So I'll be using Postman, and Postman, what enables you to do this, probably will be another video. It's basically just sending REST calls, a way to have like a visual representation of what you're sending. So without further ado, let's get at it. So the concept of Elasticsearch it's mainly there for search, a search engine basically. But to search, you need to have documents or data. So in the case of Elasticsearch, it's documents, and it's mainly stored in indexes. And what indexes are ways they're data points you're gonna refer to for your searches. So in our example today, we're gonna be just creating a generic index called customer, and it's gonna have like all our customers in that index. So basically, when you do a search, you're always searching on indexes, and it's really meant for searching, Elasticsearch. So just basic example, we're creating an index called customer, and our document is going to be just a simple document with one property named name, and we're going to create our first customer called Buddy Bob. So here we go. We send a post request to the Elasticsearch, and here we should get it created. So let's create more than one customer. So we have Buddy Bob, and we're gonna have Buddy Bill. So we create Buddy Bill, we have Buddy Bill. So search query. So let's get into the search. So let's fairly straightforward, actually very straightforward. It's basically you're searching again under your index. In this case, it's customer, and we're telling it we want to search. It's a get request, and this query, it's a search by query. You can search by ID, but in this case, we'll search by query, and we'll get back all of the. We want to get basically this query. We want to get everything from this index, which should be 2 records. So if you go down, we have Buddy Bob and we have Buddy Bill. Another example of a search is using wildcards. So wildcards are basically a concept where, how in Google you start typing something and then there's like a autocomplete suggestions on what to in your search. So basically here what we're gonna have is we want to search everything that has but in it. So if I do this, basically it's gonna return the 2 records. But let's say I just wanna search everything with a BI. That should be only Bill, right? And so basically there's a lot of ways you could customize wildcards depending on your properties. You can filter by age, filter, you could do a filter, and then you could display by order, so ascending, descending, and that's all gonna be in the documentation. And just for our our 101, we're gonna delete our friend Buddy Bob, so he's no longer a customer, which is pretty sad. So there you go, a quick introduction to Elasticsearch. I know it was very quick, but just to get the ball rolling. That's the important thing about software development. And if you liked it, like, subscribe, there'll be more. And alright, so see you in the next video. Assalamu alaikum.